G'day everyone, Raid0AU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 6. This is episode number 10. And sort of between videos, we were running a little bit short on resources, so I had to go off and do a bit of mining. So I did that. I've also added in some extra, just 4 extra growing pots here, and I'm just growing fibers in there, fiber plants. For those that are wondering, in the wild, this is what a fiber plant looks like. So you just pick that up and you can make the seedlings from it, and then grow it yourself. Just saves you running around and picking it all up. So you can see I've started making stuff for the small vessel, but this is where we started to run short on. Just going to dump that stuff in there. Run short on some resources, so I thought, well, not much I can do. I'm going to have to go out and do some mining. So, alright, what we'll do is we'll just set these going. Silicon. We've got copper, cobalt. Did I do cobalt? Yep. Copper, silicon, magnesium, cobalt. They were the main ones that I picked up. Alright. So I figure that basically, in the meantime, we might as well head over. We could probably head over and look at some of the residential complexes while it's doing that. So this episode we'll go and check out the residential complexes, and then next episode we'll look at building our small vessel. So there were some residential complexes around the place. There's one. Waypoint, remove on approach. There it is. So it's not too far away from the drone base, but I haven't had a drone attack just lately. In between videos I didn't have a drone attack, so we're probably about due for one, to be honest. So we're going to have to watch out for that. Because if the drones start attacking, we want to make sure we're over there. Whoa. Alright, so we are coming into the dark side. Drones around. Sometimes these places are defended by one. Yep, there we go. 1 or 2 drones. We've got a cannon drone there. Anytime now you can start attacking. I have got ammo, haven't I? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Surely I got some ammo. Oh. Seems a bit bugged at the moment. There we go. That's all we needed to do was get out. So that it registered. For some reason it wasn't registering. Right, let's turn our light on. Yep. Alright. So here we are with the residential complex. So I guess first thing we want to do is really just go around and loot. Bit of iron, multi-tool, drill. We want to loot these power storages. Taxid. Fusion cell. Lithium ingot, a bit of cobalt. Over here, there's always 3 of them. Not much in that one. Not much in that one. Ooh. Alright, so that's those done. Now, for those interested, if you're looking for the core is always down behind here. So, thing in there, it's a bit bright, but let me turn the lights off. How much fuel we got in here? Can't do it because it's wrong faction. It's okay. Not too concerned about that at this stage. Alright, we'll come in here and make sure we check everything out. A bit of food there. So always good. Can't get into that because it's wrong faction. Bathroom vanity. Generally find some healing stuff in these. Across to this one. It's a bit darker in here. No lights. Bit more food. Antidote and bandages. More food. More bandages. Some stomach pills. We've got to check the nightstand out. We've got insulation boost. Alright. Let's have another drone come in. This the one? Or this is the one that we... That's the one we did before. So, what was the other one? Oh, it's over that way somewhere. Up there. No, not going to bother with that. So, basically with this one, there's a couple of ways of getting to it. As I said, it's always under here. So, sometimes the easiest way is just to drill down. We'll just do train removal. Just to drill under it like this. There it is there. And then we can just take that out. I'm just going to use the pistol to do this. Now, one thing to be careful of if you're doing it is you can take damage when that explodes. The chances are I'll probably take damage, so hopefully not too much. No, it's far enough away. Alright. So What we can do is come in here, go into, first of all, our fridge, and we just want to dump all the food in there. Okay. Oop. And what we can do is we can come around and now before you dismantle fuel tanks and things like that, you always want to be checking. It's not got much in it, to be honest. It's got 90. Just check for any fuel. It's very bright in here because of the lights from the hover vessel. It's got 87. Really? Yeah, it's not even going to let me take any out. Yeah. Yeah, we can just dismantle some of this stuff. It's very bright in here because of the lights on the hover vessel. But we might as well. And there's other spots which aren't quite so bright. So just initially, just going to go around and just pick up all the all of these sort of things, just the furnishings and all that. Good. Well, looks like these are attached to that. Looks like they're actually attached to some of the furnishings, so it's okay. Lose the odd bit here and there. Go and well, that one was attached to that plant for whatever reason. Now there is always this spot here that I've always been interested in. I've always figured this is a good spot to hide some loot, but I've never found anything in them. So maybe sometime in the future. So right, that's all the basics taken care of at this residential place. So I guess we can move on. So this now is a good spot for demolishing and getting some resources from there, which I will come back and do, but I'll do that off camera. I'm sure you don't want to watch me doing that. Alright, so we just go back into our cargo box, and we got some decent stuff here. Oh, picked up an oxygen station and a couple of beds and things. I forgot to put it on. Instead of I forgot to put it on deconstruct instead. It was on disassemble, so that's okay. If that happens and you forget to do that, basically it's just a matter of you just place the item down and then put it on disassemble. Just take it apart that way. Alright, now I'm sure we came across some more. Large residential. There we go. It's alright. Let's go. Just have a drink in real life. Bit of a dry throat today. Just finished my run of night duties for the month. So, a little bit weary today, but not too bad. Not too. Feeling better than I normally do, I'd have to say, after night duty. It's a weird thing, night duty, for those that maybe have never worked it. It's like you're living in a completely different world. Living, because you're living the opposite of what the majority of society is living. It's yeah, it's quite an odd thing. Unfortunately, what also then tends to... Oh, hang on, we got a cannon drone. Come on, get him. Thank you. What also tends to happen is you don't tend to be able to get a lot done while you're on night duty. Sort of everything kind of is working, eating and sleeping, and that's it. Come on, shoot him down. Come on. Do you want me to get him? There we go. Alright, so we've got a couple of residential complexes here. So we'll start off with this one, which is the same as the other one. Now these are actually quite good if you don't want to build your own place. They're pretty good for taking over and using. So the same procedure here. We go through and just loot everything first. Gold ore. Flux core, not too bad. Ooh, rifle upgrade, pistol upgrade. Nice, I'll take those. Never say no to those upgrade kits. Yeah, bit of food, not much. Bit more food. Ratatouille. Whoops. Left mouse button. Luckily you can't disassemble. All that would happen is if we just accidentally disassembled something, it would just drop the contents on the floor. So that's a veggie burger. In this one. Insulation boost. Seem to like to give the insulation boosts. More food. Well, you can go down there. You can go there. And you can go there. Good. Alright. So everything looted here. So we'll just head over to the hover vessel. Fridge to start with. That's all the food. Seaweed snack. Yeah, it's got a perish time, so that should go there. Alright. And cargo box. Oh, I didn't put the milk in there. You know what? We'll drink the milk. Food poisoning. Are you kidding me? Ah, stomach pills. Oh well, we got stomach pills. There we go. That's fixed it. Serious? Good example of don't eat anything that hasn't been processed. Go there, go there. In fact, I reckon we had some of that, didn't we, in the other one? Yeah. So in which case, it makes more sense to So we'll try. We'll deconstruct. And on here we want train removal. Yep. Makes more sense to stack everything where possible. Yeah. Oops, if I reload. One more lot. Should get rid of it. There we go. Alright, once again, we check this. 78 this time. We're getting lower. 111. No, still doesn't want to give us any. Alright, fair enough. Those. Deconstruct everything. Maybe turn our light on. Okay. And to the last one. Let's reload our multi-tool. Yeah. Good. Alright, that's that one done. Alright, so then we're going to the large residential now. Lights on. Okay, so this one, the core is really easy. It's here at the bottom, fully exposed. So, but we won't worry about that just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to head straight up. We'll just start looting. Faction, fridge up there, a bit more food. These ones generally, if I remember rightly, are pretty good for, what's this containers here? Boosters. Thing in here. landing pad here. So this is actually quite a nice one to live in. This this complex. Food. Emergency rations. Nice. Don't often use them. Apart from the very beginning, I don't often use emergency rations, but yeah, they're worthwhile having as a backup. They give you 500. They completely fill your hunger. So more food. We got in this one. Mobility boost and a multi boost. Nice. Okay, that's that. Got oxygen and everything there. Right, get in here. Not much. Nothing there. Alright, coming into a egg. Pumpkins. Nice. Nothing in there. Nutrient solution we'll take. Yeah, bit of ammo. Say no. Depository. Ooh. Armor, multi-boost. Very nice. We'll take that down here. We'll just have a look, see what's in here. Nutrients, eggplants, aloe vera. Take what we can. We'll head over to the hover vessel and just drop everything off. Just stack the stuff that we're... Oh, we don't want that in there. Well, that went down there. That's okay. Stack anything that we can. That's about it. Access the fridge. We don't need to put emergency rations in there, so we're not going to. Alright, we got no more room. Let's eat that, because I would like to keep hold of the corn. Pair things. Yeah, let's eat the ham. I'd like to keep hold of that. Egg. Do I want to hold on to that? What does that give? Food 100? Yeah, let's just eat it. Take that. Pumpkins, not too bothered about. They can just go in the cargo box. We have got this salami on me. I'm not too bothered about putting that in there. I can eat that as we need to. So, alright, let's head back in. So we've done that, we've done that. We're working on this one over here. There's a couple more things in here, wasn't there? Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of that. Alright. So now, head over this way. Flick our light on again. Alright, so fridge, more food, fridge, more food. Oh, a sandwich. Oh, lovely. Now these ones out here, generally you come out and you go, oh, there's not much out here. Basically, these are all growing pots. So, extremely worthwhile. One, if you're taking over the place, you've instantly got a growing area. And there's one on each side. so you've got a good number of growing pots. But 2, if you come to just a demolished place, you've got, you know, what is there? There's 9, 18 in each one of these. So, you know, demolish those things and you've got a lot of stuff to make your own. So, highly worthwhile. Alright, which way are we going to go? Let's go this way. Did I pick the wrong way? Yep, of course I did. Alright, let's try this way. Doesn't really go much. We've done those, we've done that. We didn't go up. We didn't go up there. Alright, we need to go up here. Anything in here? No containers or anything. Nothing up there. Alright. Okay. Well. No, that's not the way. Get myself all turned around here. We go complete. Ah, got. Alright, so we actually got 3 growing areas, so that's a huge amount. Alright, where did we go? We didn't go up. So there must be... I must have missed it. Well, to be honest, probably wasn't even looking for it. Yeah, it's here. It's this doorway. That's where it gets confusing. It's a nice design. Alright, we got more here. What we got here? Wheat, sugar cane, all that. Okay, some good healing stuff there. Multi-boost, armor boost, insulation boost, nice. Radiation boost. So we're slowly building up our... I reckon that's everywhere. Yeah, we did check that one, didn't we? I reckon we've been everywhere. We're building up a good supply of boosters for our armor. I reckon we did go up there. Oop. Pretty sure we did, but we'll... Yeah, this is where we were up and there's nothing much up here. Alright. Oh, completely missed cargo box. Multi-tool, not much in that one. Would have found it eventually when I was demolishing the place, but... Alright. Good. That's... The only thing that does confuse me a little bit with it is often you find an area that has a number of cargo boxes. But this one doesn't seem to have that. Ah, yes it does. There it is. I knew there was somewhere. It's halfway up these things. Neodymium, nice. Now there is another box. Ah! Easiest way to do this then is we need to take that out. And just to speed things up, I'm just going to take it out with my... Take it out with that. Alright. So there is another box in here, which let's deconstruct. Oh, what didn't I pick up? Still plate. Haven't got room. No, no room. Alright, go over to our hover vessel. Dump what we can. Fridge. Eat that. So we've got a bit of food here that some of it's probably going to spoil. Not much we can do about it. Oop. But whatever you do, do not throw out spoiled food, because you need that for making nutrient solution. Oh, I've got a grilled steak there as well. So much food. Let's just dump all this in here. You know what, let's just dump those. It's going to spoil whether it's in my inventory or not, or in one of those. So, okay, let's head back over and just finish off looting this place, and then we'll call the video there for today. Yeah, there we go. That's the one we didn't get to. Aha. There we go. Always think it's worth deconstructing cargo boxes, just to make sure you've picked everything up. Because if you haven't, as you saw there, it will just drop it. Some ores, nice. Also, it's a good way of going. All right, well, I've looted that one. Few things there, but how about we just break in here? We just want to should have taken that out first. Growing lights, the stuff for the growing lights. And then it's this way, isn't it? So we grab the growing lights. Really? Okay. Structural integrity going on there. There we go. Alright. Good. The last thing we want to do is we just want to check 431. Withdraw. Thank you very much for the 2 oxygen bottles. Oh! Alright. That can sometimes happen. You just take something out and it just happens to be the wrong piece, and that is what happens when that occurs. Oh well. Missed out on a bit of fuel from that. That's okay. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to base and dump all this stuff off. Set the constructors building some more stuff for the small vessel. And then I'll head back over and I'll start deconstructing these places. And we'll get the materials from those. Because you'll see here, these are the steel block large. So these are the new type blocks using the newer system. So we'll get full resources back, and we'll be able to use that on our own base. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raid Zero AU, signing out.